Did you know Sir Isaac Newton, the famous physicist and mathematician who gave us the concept of motion, gravity, optics, was thrown out of the school at the age of 17 to learn farming from his father. He hated farming. He neglected his course. He was forgetful. He was admitted to Trinity College, Cambridge University. His underperformance disappointed his professors, but it was only during 1665 to 1667 when the university closed as a response to a pandemic called plague, he started showing his signs of brilliance. These years are known for him as the years of wonder. Dear parents and students, let me tell you, all the scientists are not born within the walls of the school. Greetings to all in Dr. Abha Chemistry Pathshala. I'm back again to continue with my series on NCERT Class 11th Unit 12. So today's lecture is going to be on a comprehensive study of nomenclature. Incidentally, I have already done 11 to 12 videos on nomenclature. For IUPAC nomenclature, what you need is, you need three important things. First thing which you should go through is the word root, which is the basis of any nomenclature, which speaks about the number of carbon atom, which you've already done in your previous class, class 10. 1 carbon, meth, eth, prop, but. Just go through this entire series which is given in your NCERT. This is your word root. This is the base of every nomenclature. इसके साथ जो ज़रूरी होता है वो होता है आपका एक suffix, प्राइमरी सफिक्स, ज़रूरी वाला सफिक्स. बड़ा सिंपल है, एन, इन या आइन होता है, राइट? एन, इन एंड आइन पे एक अलग से वीडियो है, बट आई वुड सजेस्ट दैट वीडियो टू बी वॉच्ड वंस द बेसिक रूल्स हैव बीन डन. बट विदाउट एन, इन और आइन और अ कॉम्बिनेशन, एन के साथ कोई कॉम्बिनेशन नहीं चाहिए, एन अकेला ही चलता है. बट जब इन आ जाता है या आइन आ जाता है तो एन की कोई ज़रूरत नहीं होती. बट अगर इन और आइन दोनों साथ हैं तो हमें दोनों को साथ में बुलाना पड़ता है, पहले इन को और बाद में आइन को, राइट? सो ये तो हो गया आपका पहला वाला सफिक्स. सफिक्स हमेशा वर्ड के बाद आता है, प्रीफिक्स हमेशा वर्ड के पहले आता है. मेथ, एन, वर्ड रूट एज वेल एज द सफिक्स. नाउ इसके बाद क्या होता है, ये आपके हाइड्रोकार्बन्स का नॉमेनक्लेचर पूरा करते हैं. बट वी डोंट हैव ओनली हाइड्रोकार्बन्स, वी हैव गॉट फंक्शन ग्रुप्स ऑल्सो. तो जैसे ही फंक्शन ग्रुप्स आते हैं वैसे हमें एक और सफिक्स की ज़रूरत पड़ती है, जिसे आप कहते हो सेकेंडरी सफिक्स. सो सेकेंडरी सफिक्स की ये लिस्ट दी हुई है. मैंने अपने प्रीवियस वीडियोज़ में भी इन लिस्ट पर बहुत इंसिस्ट किया है. NCERT गाइज, इट इज़ लाइक योर बाइबल. एवरी टेबल, एवरी टेक्स्ट हैज़ टू बी very, very carefully monitored. So, second what you have to do is you have to go through this list of the names of the function group. OH एक function group है, लेकिन उसका नाम क्या है? उसका नाम all है. CHO एक function group है. What's its name? Its suffix name is al. Acid का suffix name oic acid. Ester का O8, right? So सबके suffix names हैं. कुछ के नहीं भी हैं. Why? Halides, ethers. Once you are done with the list of function groups, then I think is the right time to go through the videos. अच्छा, पहला वीडियो आप मेरा ये वाला देखेंगे, right? Now in this video, I have spoken about all the general rules of the nomenclature. Efficient. So on the basis of feedback, I had put the second video, which is in continuation with the first one, which covers the benzene compounds also, right? So benzene compound का अलग से कोई nomenclature नहीं है. Actually benzene compound में जो आपका एलिसाइक्लिक है, आप उसकी हेल्प ले सकते हो, राइट? बट प्रैक्टिस आपको जो है बेटा वो बहुत ज़्यादा जो बेंजीन कंपाउंड की मिलेगी वो आपको 12th में मिलेगी, अभी विद फंक्शनैलिटीज़, राइट? सो पहले आपने दोनों बेसिक वीडियोस देखने, इसके बाद यू कैन फॉलो एनी ऑर्डर. अच्छा, आप डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में देखिएगा, डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में मैं इन द करेक्ट ऑर्डर ऑल द लिंक्स आई विल proper order. So just by clicking the links you can reach to the correct video. I can just give you a small practice of nomenclature. Typical nomenclature, I can give you some practice. So थोड़ा सा practice कर लेते हैं and then hope it's going to be better. So over to
first example. I have taken pure alkane, no double bond, no triple bond, no functionality. Okay. So if you see this is this part. If you take this part, you've got 6 carbon atom. If you take this part, you've got 7 carbon atom. So we will go for a 7 carbon chain. Now one way of counting is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if you take this 7 chain, on 3 we have ethyl. I'll write at the bottom, guys. On 3 we have ethyl. देख रहे हो आप 3 पे ethyl लगा हुआ है. On 5 we have methyl. और चेन कौन सी है? 7 कार्बन इज हेप्टेन. If you feel the counting should have been otherwise, that is यहाँ पर 1 होता, ग्रीन को देखिए यहाँ पर 1 होता, then you would have landed with 3 methyl, 5 ethyl. If you see alphabetically, this would have been wrong because positions are 3, 5. So we have to give the lower position, right, to the one with the alphabet E rather than with the alphabet M. So I hope this is clear. Let's move on to the next example. In the next example, we've got ene and ine. Add the first ene, add the fourth ine. If you take vice versa, it will be again at the first ine and at the fourth ene. But if ene and ine are at par, I mean both are at same positions, so फिर alphabetical treat करेंगे, ene को preference देंगे, right? और compound ine का derivative बन जाएगा. तो word root is going to be pent. Word root is pent, right? And 1 is ene and 4 is ine. Please remember this E has been deliberately dropped. 1 is ene and 4 is ine. Next, this is a very simple rule which I wanted you all to revise. So again, these are at the equivalent positions. The double bond are at equivalent position. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you start from right hand side, आपका ये same counting आएगा, right? Now this is hex and 1, 3, 5 triene. But if there are more than 1 double or triple bond, we use a letter A. So this is hexa 1, 3, 5 triene, right? That was just to help you out with the rule of A. Now the next one. Here I have taken a functional group and you must be getting tempted to give it as this is a main functional group. So this becomes 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 2 पे methyl है, on 2 we have methyl और 4 carbon word root is but, this carbon will be included, ane single bond, al butanal, 2 methyl butanal. In the next example, I have taken 2 functional groups, rather 3 functional groups, but these two functional groups, the first and the last one, I can take it in the main chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is 5 means pent, right? Pentane. 1, 5 dioic acid. Pentane 1, 5 dioic acid, and on 3 this is hydroxy. On 3 we have hydroxy. So 3 hydroxy pentane 1, 5 dioic acid, right? So functional groups, if the same functional group has more than 1, so we can always take it in the main chain. This I have taken a cyclo compound. This is a cyclic compound with CHO. So if you ignore this for the time being, ये तो आपका side chain बन जाएगा. तो the name is going to be 5 carbon cyclopentane, and on 1 we have carbaldehyde, which is the suffix name for aldehyde. Cyclopentane carbaldehyde, and on 2 we have ketone का जो prefix name है, that is oxo. So 2-oxocyclopentane carbaldehyde. Okay. Next example. This is all our locants: bromo, methyl, nitro. So some kids want to call it as toluene. That's pretty fine. So agar ye toluene hai to this becomes 1. Agar ye toluene hai to this becomes 1. So you have on 2 nitro, on 5 bromo. ठीक है. और अदरवाइज अगर आप क्लॉकवाइज स्टार्ट करते हो तो ध्यान दीजिए, यू विल गेट ऑन 3 ब्रोमो एंड ऑन 6 नाइट्रो. तो पोजीशन एक बार आ रही है आपकी 2-5 और दूसरी बार आ रही है 3-6. तो वी विल गो विथ 2-5. ठीक है. सो वन नेम इज गोइंग टू बी. सो कैसे आप यूज करोगे? वाइट कलर को देखो, 1, 2, 5 एंड इनको अल्फ़ाबेटिकल ऑर्डर में डाल दो. ठीक है. सो 5 पे ब्रोमो है, देन 1 पे मिथाइल है, देन 2 पे नाइट्रो, बेंजीन. इफ यू डोंट वांट टू यूज toluene, both are correct, right? The last one with benzene I have taken functional group, that is ester. So this becomes ethyl and this becomes alkanoate. So इसका नाम होगा ethyl, the part which has come from alcohol. ester का nomenclature आप अलग से अच्छे से करिएगा. This is ethyl. Okay, on the benzoate part you have 4-chloro-benzoate. 4-chloro-benzoate. Please mind it, यहाँ पर कोई hyphen नहीं लगेगा. Why there is going to be no hyphen? Because the name has got 2 parts. This is the alkyl part and this is the alkanoate part. So both of them, they will have separate numbering. So alkyl part doesn't have a numbering, so 4-chlorobenzoate is going to be the numbering for the benzoate part, right? So these were the examples. Hope this is good enough for you. So please note down the homework. And try and write the alkyl groups in all different ways.
I have tried to take the examples of NCERT and wherever I felt, kids, they face challenges, I have taken those examples. Although I am going to take rest all examples in the NCERT question answers. So guys, let me tell you, there's a big misconception about NCERT book. Kids, they treat NCERT book as an elementary book. Guys, I'm telling you, it is not an elementary book. इसमें सारे important rules दिए हुए हैं, although बच्चे बहुत explicit करके और बहुत open detail में नहीं दिए हुए. तो sometimes the kids, they find the language slightly challenging. So language को बहुत easy करने के लिए ठीक है, आप reference book की help ले सकते हो. But जो NCERT के back के questions हैं और in text के जो question हैं, their level is amazing. So stick to NCERT when it comes to the examples. Once again, I request you, go through all the videos. Not very many videos, there are only 11. So आप speed बढ़ा के जल्दी से देख के और एक साइड पे अपनी नोटबुक रखिएगा, उसमें आप पॉइंट्स लिखते जाइएगा. सो उससे ईजी हो जाएगा. और एवरी इंडिविजुअल वीडियो में आपने देखे एग्जाम्पल्स भी मैंने दिए हुए हैं, बहुत सारे एग्जाम्पल्स दिए हुए हैं. इट इज़ नॉट ईजी, एक कॉमन वीडियो में सारे एग्जाम्पल्स, सारे फंक्शनल ग्रुप के एग्जाम्पल लेना वॉज नॉट कमिंग आउट टू बी फीजिबल. सो दैट इज़ वाई आई हैड टू मेक वीडियोज़ ऑन एवरी फंक्शनल ग्रुप. सो आई होप things have worked out for you. And nomenclature में कोई भी किसी भी तरीके का आपको डाउट है, or else you want anything else to be taken in nomenclature, please feel free to put in the comment box. So till we meet in the next class, take care of yourself. God bless. Stay blessed.